Welcome back, Paint Chips here. Today I'm going to be painting Wolverine, inspired by Marvel Rivals. Of course, not from Marvel Rivals. Everybody loves Wolverine if you grew up in the 90s, or even nowadays he makes his way into like a lot of the good movies nowadays. Thank you, Deadpool. But today is just going to be the the model from Marvel Rivals, because I really like that one. It's like a good interpretation of all the different versions of him. So I've been looking through my old art books from college, and I am still on an Alphonse Mucha kick. So he's Alphonse Mucha inspired, even if he's not exactly Alphonse Mucha the look. So we're going to do a Zorn style painting color palette, but we're going to go kind of loosey-goosey when it comes to actually trying to fit the tone of Alphonse Mucha. Starting out, this style is much more of a watercolor type of style, but think of like watercolor as but more permanent, because I'm using a watered down acrylics. When they dry, they dry in place. They dry not very clear or very see-through. They dry how the acrylic actually acts, which is a plastic. So I'm doing watercolor style, but all of it is going to be not very see-through. It's not going to reapply when it gets wet. So have we been liking Wolverine in Marvel Rivals? I mean, he's a great character no matter where he is. He's always the gruff little guy that's way too mean. You know, the true incarnation of a Wolverine itself. But do we like him in the game? For me, he's hard to keep alive. I'm not that good at like sniping the back line with like I am with Thor. But I do enjoy using him just because he really fits. He plays how the character feels, right? And that's what's really good again about Marvel Rivals, is a lot of the characters feel like that. So as a fine artist, you might say, well, you said Zorn type of painting style, but there's a lot of blue in that. And yeah, I agree with that. Zorn doesn't really have any cool colors in it, but Alphonse Mucha likes to put contrasting cool colors in his Zorn type painting styles. So I felt that it was necessary and appropriate, especially for Wolverine. You don't really get that contrast to colors if you don't have his bright blue in there. His yellow and brown outfit is amazing, but it doesn't have that strike like the blue one does. Being that Wolverine's armor is always messed up, it gives me a great opportunity to do like a lot of detail on this one, and detail is my forte, so how it looks now is not how it's going to look here in a minute. So again, I'm still using these markers that I got for Christmas, and I'm actually really liking them. When they go over the top of other acrylics, they're harsh. They have a lot of contrast to them because they're really thick. And that was, since I'm doing a comic style paint or pen style anyway, like they kind of fit the bill. They allow me to do stuff that would take just a little bit too long or time consuming in pulling brush and laying out colors in acrylics. There he is, and man, he looks great. I just love all the scratches, little details, the marks that you can put on a Wolverine. You can make him infinitely good to look at. And if you really like this video, please like and subscribe. I love to hear your comments just to see what you think and what other artists are doing out there. And please come back for the next one. This is my forte, and they're going to see a lot of nerdy stuff.